Back again. Sometimes things are not working as supposed. Da. Wow, hat's genug, oder wie? Dankeschön.
Ja, war mich schon immer
Hast du schon Kaffee?
Ja, passt.
Schau, ja, dann da sonst. Danke. Very nice. Even got some lunch. That's a good thing. They still know me and are friendly. Yeah, something to eat. Yeah, like it. And it's free. Okay. Sandwich processed. Life is good. Free food. Good flavored cappuccino. Great weather. A decent tour for today. The tour looks like this. The starting point is where I just left in the gravel plant. And I pick up concrete, recycling. It's recycled concrete. I bring it to the construction site in the city of Feldkirch, which we are entering in a minute. And from there, from the same site, I take dirt, excavated dirt, take it to the landfill, and return to the gravel plant again. That's what I do all day. Nice. I like my job, people. It can be stressful sometimes, even when you don't think that there is not a lot of traffic, but it can always be stressful, but mostly it's not. And the good thing is, in our area, more or less everybody knows everybody. And once you have it good with them, you will always have it good. Just don't make a mistake or be unfriendly to someone, because the whole state will know in half an hour. And that's not a lie, that's really like that. City of Feldkirch. Feldkirch has like, how many people live in Feldkirch again? I think about 30,000, 40 maybe. Not much more. The whole state of Vorarlberg has about 300,000 or 400,000 people. And it's actually the smallest state in Austria. We don't call it states in German, but for what we call it, there is no English word, no English translation. It's called a Bundesland. So the direct translation would be a country, federal country. And Austria has 9 federal countries, if you like. And I'm living in the smallest and most western one, which is at the same time the wealthiest. The building you can see on the left, the office building, is a special institution that helps and fights for working people in different manners. They provide you legal information if you need to battle your employer about something, maybe about money or about a contract or whatever. They help you as well. They are like lawyers for the working people, and it's actually free, and it's really cool because every time you have a question, you can just call them, and regarding anything, you can just call them and they will take the phone and help you instantly. And I don't know where this kind of free service would exist outside of Austria. I'm not sure if there is anything like that. Again, it's very little traffic. The lockdown definitely is one reason. So driving is really nice at the moment. Couldn't be better. Practically no traffic jams. Very little police control. If there is a police check, they check you for wearing a mask in case more than one person is sitting in the car. From what I know, they don't fine people for not wearing a mask. But I'm sure this will happen in the future. Also, besides the mandatory vaccination that will be effective in February next year, besides that, every employee has to be tested, healed, or vaccinated in order to go to work. There are exclusions, however, and one of them is the truck driver, which I'm very glad about. So I don't have to be vaccinated, tested, or anything like that. Because of course I keep out of huge crowds, office buildings, or things like that. Which I would say is the best option if you want to protect yourself. Because as we know, vaccination itself does not necessarily help. They say it's going to be less likely that you get really sick, but there is no proof for that. And also, it's quite well known that any virus will mutate, will alter itself every now and then. So any vaccination won't be effective for a longer period of time. So I'm not quite sure how they want to solve that, because hopefully they are not expecting people to get vaccinated every 5 or 6 months or so. I'm pretty sure that's not healthy as well. We will see. I will actually have to get vaccinated by February, so there's no way around it. And I don't have a problem with the vaccination itself. What I have a problem with is all the misinformation, all the panic, and all the force, because they actually force you to get vaccinated. That's what I don't like, because everybody should be aware that, especially the pharma industry, is not interested in healthy, but of course in sick people. And just think of the opium crisis in the US. You will have to come to the conclusion that the pharma industry is not necessarily trustworthy. Alright, I'm at the construction site here. Of course, people parking everywhere where they shouldn't. Saccado ahí.
Also, entweder müsst ihr ein bisschen zuschieben oder die müssen anders parken. Ha? Schau bitte. Ja, einen Millimeter. Auch geschenkt. Oh, magst du Kaffee? Magst du Kaffee? Was? Cappuccino Karamell. Und gerade rauslassen.
Ja, dann sage ich nicht nach.
Das hat dann ein bisschen geschwankt jetzt beim Fahren, aber okay. So, fahr ich wieder daher, oder? Chief.
Ja, was ich sehe.
Alright.
See, good thing I got myself 2 coffees before. So now I was able to give this guy one. I'm gonna have to back into the site now. Because of course there's traffic coming up behind me. Oh no, traffic has left. That's a good thing. guy is happy about his free coffee, caramel coffee, tasty. And behind me, the digger is already loading. And I'm gonna take you out to see something. Beweis?
Ja?
Beweisaufnahme.
Beweisaufnahme.
So that's the site. There's a huge demand for living space at the moment in Austria. And prices are, of course, extremely high. So everyone tries to make money now, selling his land. What I don't like in it, look at this building, new built building. It's just ugly, it's just cheap and ugly, you know. The problem is, if it wasn't cheap, nobody could even think of affording it. You have to consider a one-bed apartment to buy maybe at 200,000 euros at the moment. Which is quite a lot. I couldn't afford that, or let's say I wouldn't want to. Well, busy people here. Not everybody likes to be filmed, of course. That's okay. Jawohl. Excavator operator just told me to come back here empty, meaning not bringing any material again. He seems to have enough of it. So I'm basically driving to the landfill and back again, to the landfill and back again, which is also fine. It's not too far away, and I'm gonna take you for this ride in the next video. See you then.